Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Welcome to Simply Connect Virtual Airlines, where today we're going to be looking at the brand new PMDG 777-300ER. Now, my relationship with Boeing is a bit like Boeing's relationship with the public at the moment. Not very good. Not my favourite airlines. I do prefer my Airbuses, but we're going to give this a go, of course. Of course we're going to give this a go. We're going to see what happens. I haven't seen any videos really on it, but I'm pretty certain that it'll be in good stead. You know, PMDG don't really mess around. They don't really release half-baked products, apart from the flight tablet. To be honest with you, I felt like that was a pretty poor showing. But anyways, so here we are. We're currently in Tel Aviv. What is it, LLBG, and we're going to be heading off to OEJN in Jeddah. So we're in the Middle East. We were going to go to America, but James's computer can't handle apparently New York, so we had to divert elsewhere in the world. But we'll see how this goes. Like I said, we'll see how it flies. I'm not too clued up with the 777, as in sounds or anything like that. I think I've seen some people on some forums there complaining, and most of these people don't even know what they're talking about half the time anyways. But yeah, I mean, she looks alright. Don't know if any of you have noticed, but we've also put the website now on the engine covers. Look. Not in a very good stand for this aircraft though. Look, it's I think this is a small aircraft stand. Oh, what's going on over there? Now we're on Vatsim. We're on a live network. There is stuff going on here at the moment at the airport. You can see people moving around. I think this person's being pushed back. It's very interesting, though, isn't it? But anyways, good evening, everyone that's here. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan, hello. Angel Horror, good evening. Count, good evening. Peter, Jamesy, Jonathan, Georgina, hello. Benji, DDS2 is tomorrow. I do play other games than Drug Dealer Simulator 2, just so you know you are aware. He is a little obsessed, yeah. You know, look, some people really enjoy it. I'm just at a point where I'm just grinding away now, so it's a bit like, ugh. Anyways, we'll just admire that floating plane for a little bit longer. I heard that there are some issues with the GSX with this. I don't think there's any profiles. I don't know if any came out today, so we won't be using GSX. But PMDG themselves have their own couple of things here, look, that you can load onto the aircraft, which is quite nice. I think I'm at gate Delta 4 is where I'm at. We'll see how we go. Let's get onto the flight deck. Now, I was kind of playing around in here. A lot of things seem to be movable. I've noticed that I can put the flight tablet up here as well, which I quite like. Instead of looking down, we can just turn our heads. So I think that's quite a nice thing. We move this out of the way. I've noticed that the window opens. There you go, get some better sounds. Look, these are kind of all open. Fortunately, I can't let any of those off. We do have the blinds here. Oh, hang on. It's down here now. But yeah, the 777 is very similar to the 787, I find, in the cockpit. But it looks alright, doesn't it? It looks Boeing. Hey, Jonathan, hello from the States. Nice. What part of the States are you from? Taboo, good evening. Damn, is this game such a great graphics? Yeah, look, one thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator, we get nice fluff, you know, everything aesthetically always looks pretty decent. And these guys don't mess around either, so... yeah, look, so we're here at Tel Aviv. Let's go to our airport. This is where we are currently at. I think the runway that is in use is number 26, which is quite a long taxi, but Romeo only by the looks of things. Hold at Sierra. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, so I've not flown this plane. We're just going to go and fumble all along and hope for the best, I think. So we're going to go up above. Actually, before we do that, in the tablet here, if you go electronic flight bag, first things first, let's get our flight from SimBrief loaded in. We can get the weather, so here we go. Q and H is 1006. That's okay, we can have a look at all that good stuff in a minute. I've already set the ground operations, I've already set it for the connections, as you can see here. So all is good. So we're going to go control 6 up to the top. So battery on. Primary external power on. Secondary external power on. We're going to align the edgeroute. Now it's going to take a bit of time for this to come alive. All these panels will take a few minutes to come on, but they should do eventually. The cabin utility and the IFE pass Air passengers and seat control can go to the on position. What else we got? Voice recorder is already on auto, that's fine. Emergency lighting can go to the on position at this stage. Window heat we do not need at the minute. The hydraulics we can just set to auto and they'll automatically sort themselves out. Seat belts auto, smoke into the auto. Don't need any lights at the moment. Okay, that's good. What else we got down here? That's all starting. Fuel pumps, that's all fine. Anti-ice is all on auto. Air conditioning is all on. Bleed air is on auto currently. Hey, I think that's pretty much sums up what we need to do. Hey, from Wisconsin. Nice, near Michigan. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I've got to wait for all the screens to come alive. We're waiting for this to really brighten up once this all turns on. That's what it should do. Oh, west and east ground. Hang on. I need my charts here. There's two different ground operators. Okay, he's east, so I'm probably assuming I'm going to the west. Right, first things first, let's set this up then. So he should be on 121950. I hope I'm right. 121950. We'll put that to the active. Let's just see if we hear anybody. One to 1950. 1 to 1950. Seems to have lost the ability to type in the FMC, really? Do you have to wait for it all to come alive like now? You can see that the screens are slowly coming on. It won't do anything until then. She closed the window. Yeah, maybe we should close the window now so I don't forget, because yeah, that'll be the next thing. Maybe he's not a 1 to 1950. Maybe it's the other one then. 1 to 1750. 1 to 1. Let's just see who's busy. If we hear anybody on these frequencies would be good. Pretty sure we should be on the west. Alright, so anyways, the aircraft's come alive. So we need to set the fuel and everything, which is going to be done via this FMC. Here we go. Let's have a look here then. PMDG setup, aircraft. Maybe it's not the aircraft. Hang on. I've already forgotten. Return to menu. Flight sim actions. Here we go. Fuel. So currently, this is in pounds. I swear I changed this to be kilos. Right, okay, so you've obviously changed what I want you to be in. Let's see if I can see the kgs quickly. Oh, it's not there. I thought it was here on the tablet, or does it only show the tablet in kgs? That might be what it is. Aircraft. Oh, return. Displays. kgs, that's what I want. There we go. Let's just make sure there's nothing else here. Split axes, rising runways on. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I haven't flown this yet, so there might be some things missing that I need to go through my settings. Anyways, that looks okay now. So we can now go back to this setup. We can go to flight sim, we can go to fuel now that I'm in kgs. And we're looking for today's fuel is 21291. So 21291. There you go. Not too much fuel, not going that far to be honest with you. The cargo should be bulk 9156. 9156. It's going to put my zero fuel weight a little bit over though. There we go. We'll leave it at that.
Very good run, ground. Hello. The Turkish 28 Mike, it's stand Victor 9, ready for push and start. Turkish 28
9, standby.
Hey, well, Green, good evening. Alright, let's go back to the FMC here then. So, we can go to the position in it. I'm going to throw you in. The airport reference that we're currently at is LLBG, of course. Okay. So let's just type that in again, LLBG. Right, route request from SimBrief. There we go. That's what I want. Fuel is 21.3. Yep, that's all fine. Okay, the request has been sent. SIT 7742, that's all fine. Where is... Right, don't know what's going on here. We are going to flight level 390, so we'll just change that quickly. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Why are you not changing to 3... Right, we should be going up to 390. Maximum altitude is 36 apparently. Okay, so I should only be going up to 37 now.
Green and Grant, Anatolian 8 Lima Hotel, requesting confidence to Antalya Airport as filed.
Right, we're just gonna let this do this for a second. Big Dad, you got to see the last 1977 start. Oh, nice. Does this have VR mode? That would be pretty cool with actually interacting with
Grant,
it. Yeah, it does.
8 Lima Hotel, ready check.
Anatolia 8 Lima Hotel, clear destination Istanbul. Climb via Daphne 1 Echo departure to altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 5617.
I'm requesting to Antalya Airport.
Anatolia, my fault.
Why is it not giving me my route?
Okay, no problem. Clear to Antalya via Daphne 1 Echo departure. Initial climb 4,000 feet and squawk code is 5617. Anatolia 8 Lima Hotel.
Anatolia 8 Lima Hotel, read back correct. Information Alpha is now valid. Call me ready for push and start.
Information Alpha and call you ready for push and start. Anatolia 8 Lima Hotel.
Right, hang on, I'm just getting my ATIS. So info is now Delta 2261006 is my QNH still, that's fine. Right, now what is going on with this
ground,
freaking
Turkish
thing?
28
Here we go.
Mike, ready for push and start.
Turkish 28 Mike for push and start, contact ground west on 121.75.
Okay, we are going to flick the APU onto start.
Contact 121.75. Thank you, Turkish 28 Mike.
Bye.
Hey Rob, evening. This is a welcome distraction. Stop me spending money on the Steam Summer Sale. Yeah, I was having a little nose before the stream, I must admit. Okay, so APU is on. I don't know if I'm talking to the right person here. Where are we going to? What's the name of the friggin' airport? Jeddah, I suppose we could just say. Oh god, it's Abdulaziz International. Friggin' we'll just say Jeddah. Good evening, Tel Aviv ground, simply 7742 with you at stand Delta 4 in a B77W, looking for IFR clearance to Jeddah, OEJN, information Delta. This is when you find out that you don't have your microphone set to actually on, right?
Sierra India Tango 7742, Bangalore on ground, good evening. Clear destination, climb, actually standby, 1 minute, I'll call you back shortly.
Okay, he can hear me. We're going to wait for him to call me back. Can't do anything now until the ground comes to us.
November 55, Vaccine uniform, holding short, left November.
November 55, Victor uniform, Bangalore on ground, good evening. Parking position, Victor 26, taxi via Victor and Victor Bravo.
Taxi via Victor Bravo, November 55, Victor uniform.
Tango 7742, clear destination, runway 08 in use, climb runway heading to altitude 5,000 feet, expect radar vectors to Tomal, squawk 5613.
Chaco Itagi.
Yep, runway 08 in use, climb to runway heading to 5,000 feet, expect radar vectors, squawk 5613, simply 7742.
Yeah, Tango 7742, read the correct, call me ready for push and start.
Right, okay, so different runway than what I expected. So we're going from 08, we've been told to... Well, we've been told to just follow runway
November
heading.
55, Vaccine uniform. I'm having a bit of an issue with navigating the taxiways. Can you repeat which taxiways I need to take?
Of course. You take the first left now
When
to
we get
Victor.
vectors.
Parking position is Victor 26. Then you taxi via Victor Bravo.
Victor 26, Victor Bravo. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Right, as far as I'm aware, it's still the Rabba 1, no, Repuia is what I had, so it's now, even though we're going to get vectors, I just want to put something in, so this is now giving me the Rapai 1 Bravo. But again, that's not what we can do. Okay, that's into the route now, so if we go into the legs, next page, so from Tomel, we'll put you back up here. Arrival, not sure what we're going to get. I'm going to put what my expectations are. I'm expecting the Nomit DC. Okay, so I'm expecting you. That'll be ILS 34 right. I don't know if that's correct or not, but we'll worry about that later. Something like that. Any in-flight drinks today? Well, we got to get off first. Seems to be a bug. I think it won't let me type into FMC. It works on either other panels though. Oh, that's a bit odd. Alright, anyway, so as far as I'm aware here, the index is good. If we go back to performance in it, I think it's still 15 flaps in the Boeing for this thing. We'll find out now. CNG, I think it does it for us. 30.9, trim of 375, which is automatic now, which is nice. Okay, so 140, 148, 160, so 160 plus 20, 200, you know what, it's pretty much there, isn't it? So if we go 190 up here, and then if we go to the next page then, does it give me any of this data? No. Right, so now it wants me to just follow vectors, which is freaking annoying. I hate when we have to do that. I just like to fly my own thing. Especially if something goes wrong with the plane. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Okay, so let's go up above them very quickly. APU is on. Available. Okay, they're already on. That's fine. Buster tire is already on auto. Gen auto. I don't think I need to bleed air because it's already auto. Okay, everything else is auto. Down here though, we will put on the logo lights. The nav light is already on. We'll throw on the beacon there as well. We'll go back into our tablet now and let's release the ground power. Release the jetway.
Bangorian ground, Shalom, Turkish 60 Mike, stand Charlie 6 with permission Alpha, requesting upper clearance to Istanbul, please.
Turkish 63 Mike, Bangor ground, good evening. Information Alpha correct. Clear destination Istanbul, flying via Suvas, 1 echo departure to altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 5616.
Awaken to destination Istanbul via Suvas 1 echo departure, climb to 4,000 feet, and squawk is 5616, Turkish 16.
Okay, my brakes are working when I tested it
63
earlier.
Mike, it'll be correct. Call me ready for push and start.
Now my brakes are not working.
Roger.
Right. Let's pre-plan my pushback here. I don't know if this is going to work with this or not. We'll find out in a second. Okay, so what did he clear me to? 5,000 feet. So let's... Okay, now I need to just get my squawk in. He's squawking me at 5. Five, 6, 1. 1-3 TARA, that's fine, it's already on for some reason, it's a bit odd. Okay, the pushback tug is here. 777-300ER, ready for push and start.
Sierra Tango 7742, contact run west on 121.75. Bye, have a nice flight.
Who am I in contact with? Okay, contact ground at 121.75. Thank you. 7742. Okay, so this is the other ground now, apparently. Good evening, Tel Aviv ground. 777-300ER with you, ready for push and start. Oh, 1755. Bugger. Good evening, Tel Aviv ground. 777-300ER with you, ready for push and start.
Cheetah 774 to Benadon, Shalom, good evening, parking position Delta 4, push and start is approved to this point 38 facing north.
Push and start approved, 777-300ER. Why is my flight plan up here? Let's go look at my plan here for a second. Okay, no, it looks okay. We'll bring you down to 10. That heading will sort out once we move. Okay, let's... Looks like I'm still connected to ground power.
Ground Anatolian 8 Lima Hotel, ready for push and start.
Tango Kilo Juliet 8 Lima Hotel, please. Correction, pushback and startup is approved. Release point 32 facing north.
Okay, now my chocks aren't removed
Facing
still.
north, start, push and start approach, Anatolian 8 Lima Hotel.
Ground Shalom, Turkish 6 Mike, Charlie 6, requesting start assist.
Are we doing anything now?
Turkish 6 Mike, ground Shalom, parking position Charlie 6, pushback and startup is approved. Release point 47 facing west.
Charlie 6, holding point 47, facing west, Turkish 6 Mike.
Release point, Turkish 63 Mike.
Okay, we're actually going from
Release
08 now,
point
so...
Mike, Turkish 60 Mike. It is 47 on the chart. It is?
Turkish 63 Mike. Release point 47 facing west. Release point 47 facing west.
Yeah, that's what we copied. Turkish 60 Mike, release point 47 on the west.
It could be that this pushback doesn't work with this. Mayday, mayday. It looks like we're already there, yeah. Oh shit, I've put it down here. Alright, well, we'll see how we go. Let's see if this pushback tug's actually going to do its job this time. Teething problems with new planes. Okay, let's go up here then. So what I'm going to do is nothing. I can't do anything, I don't think.
Turkish 3 Mike, contact Bangor Tower 134.6, have a nice flight, good evening, bye bye.
Okay, I don't think this is working.
Contact Bangor Tower 134.6, لترات لفت Turkish 3 Mike.
גם לך.
Okay, clearly this pushback isn't working. Does this one have one built in?
Speedbird 154 in the frequency.
How do I get PMDG zone 1 up? I've completely forgotten.
Yes, I'm on the frequency. I'm just having a few problems.
Copy that. Just remain on my frequency because clearance deliverance is now closed.
Oh, right, roger. Thanks. So let me know. Speedbird 154.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. Alright, I think what I'm going to do...
Turkish 60 Mike, just a question. What is now our departure order? Is it still runway 26?
Turkish 63 Mac, correct. Your departure runway is 26.
Okay, thank you very much, Turkish 60 Mike.
Theta 7742, are you pushing?
Roger, I am pushing now. It's the tug's being a bit weird with the aircraft. It's okay. It's just pushing back now.
Copy that, no worries.
We'll just have to stop here before we go into the wall.
Ground 38 Motor, requesting taxi.
I don't know what the frick is wrong with this thing.
Tango Kilo Juliet, Lima Hotel, are you able to make right turn to Kilo 3?
Again, please.
Tango Kilo Juliet, Lima Hotel, can you make right turn to Kilo 3?
Roger, right to Tango 2 Kilo 3, answering 8 Motor.
Tango Kilo Juliet, Lima Hotel, taxiway Kilo 3, Romeo hold short of 12.
Sorry, but again, please.
Tango Kilo Juliet 8 Lima Hotel, taxiway Kilo 3, Romeo hold short of runway 12.
Hold short X, runway 12 and taxi way is Kilo 3 Romeo.
Uh, 777-300ER, pushback was a bit weird, but from where I'm at, I can now, I'm looking for taxi to runway 08.
Theta 7742, I see, just stand by. Tango Kilo Juliet 8 Lima Hotel, again, taxiway Kilo 3, Romeo, hold short runway 12.
Taxiway Kilo 3 and Romeo and hold short X, runway 12, answering 8 Lima Hotel.
Correct. Theta 7742, ready for taxi, yes?
Roger, ready for taxi, 777-402.
Theta 7742, taxi via Romeo Charlie, Mike 1, to holding point Kilo runway 08.
Taxi via Romeo Charlie, Mike 1, Kilo for runway 08, 777-402. Right.
Turkish 60 Mike, we are waiting for taxi.
Where the frig is Mike Charlie? I don't even see Mike Charlie.
Turkish 63 Mike, please hold position, another aircraft taxi behind you.
Holding position, Turkish 6 Quebec.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna turn the engine on here. It was a bit early for
Tango
that.
Kilo Juliet 8 Lima Hotel, contact tower 134.6. Have a nice flight. Goodbye.
Contact ground on 134.6. Goodbye.
So he wants me to go by Romeo Charlie, which is here, up to Mike 1, which is here, by Kilo all the way to runway 08. Okay, it's a bit high to be taken off, but we'll do what the man wants. Right, we're going to set our RTO to take off. LNAV, VNAV can go on. Flight directors to the on position.
Okay, Turkish 6 Mike.
Turkish 6 Quebec, go ahead.
Turkish 6 Mike, taxi via Mike 2 Kilo, Romeo, hold short 12.
Taxi via Mike 2 Kilo, Romeo holding short runway 12, Turkish 6 Mike.
Sita 7742, hold short at Mike 1, before Kilo.
Hold short at Mike 1, simply 7442. So now I've got to hold short at Mike 1.
Speedbird 154.
Go ahead, speedbird 154.
Okay, Speedbird 154, I see you that you're pushing back to the point 22. Did you get the clearance and permission for the pushback?
Don't worry, I'm having my own bloody issues.
I'm trying to see if I can fix that issue. I had to start my engines up. Go ahead, speedbird 154.
Okay, Speedbird 154, I don't hear you well. Please check your microphone and hold position, please.
It's not too bad. MC doesn't exist on my
Turkish
chart.
6 Mike, contact Ben Gurion Tower 134.6. Good evening, bye-bye.
124.6, Turkish 6 Mike, shalom.
Sita 7742, continue taxi, Romeo Charlie Mike 1, Kilo runway 08.
Continue taxi, simply 7742. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
Sita 7742, continue taxi Mike 1, Kilo runway 08.
Continue taxi on Mike 1 Kilo for runway 08, simply 7742. That make you bloody happy? Okay, set flaps to 15. Whoa, 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 way too fast, way too fast. Hold your horses. Got a lot of warnings going on here. Fuel pressure, hydraulic pressure, insufficient fuel. Why the hell do I have that many warnings? Alright.
Theta 7742, designate last message. Okay, Theta 742, contact Bangorian Tower 134.6. Good evening, bye-bye.
Contact tower at 134.6, simply 7742. Why did I stop now? You know what? It's handy if you put your fuel pumps on.
Tower Anatolian 8 Hotel, there is no approach.
Anatolian 8 Lima Hotel, Roger, he just disconnected probably. Monitor Unicom on 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, goodbye. Thank you for everything.
Turkish 63 Mike via Echo line up on weight, runway 26.
Via Echo line up on weight, runway 26, Turkish 60 Mike.
Good evening, Tower. Simply 7742 with you at the holding point for runway 08.
Station calling, call sign only, please.
Simply 7742.
Simply 7742, Bingern Tower, Shalom. Continue holding point Kilo, runway 08.
Okay, now that we're here, taxi lights to the off.
Simply 7742, read back, please.
Yeah, simply 7742 at the holding point for runway 08.
Simply 7742, Roger, stand by.
Already told you where I was, mate. Let's go.
Turkish 63 Mike, wind variable 3 knots, runway 26 cleared for takeoff, and when airborne monitor Unicom on 122.8. Have a good flight.
Thank you very much. We are cleared for takeoff, runway 26, Turkish 60 Mike, Shalom.
Meet out.
Why does it say I've got insufficient fuel? Share a gift to my brother, his B-Day game when the sale went live. It's on sale for 1669. Oh, damn. I'm not entirely sure what I'm waiting for. We'll definitely have no fuel by the time we get anywhere. Okay, 122.8 would be next, so let's get you ready. Oh man, we're not even in the air, it's bloody 9 o'clock.
Simply 7742 via Kilo, lamp and wait, runway 08.
Line up runway 08, simply 7742. God. Now, realistically, he knows I'm in a 777. He should have put me to the end of the runway, but he didn't. So if I run out of runway, it was the ground's fault. He had one job. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to follow the yellow line. I'm going to give myself as much runway as I can here.
Simply 7742, nothing further. When airborne, monitor Unicom on 122.8. Wind variable 3 knots, runway 08, cleared for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Contact 122.8 once airborne, and clear takeoff, 7742. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, auto throttle's kicked in. Here we go, guys, finally. Oh, fuck. Cautions. No fuel. Okay, we're looking at V1. Let's rotate. Nice and easy with this big bird. Gear up. Can't see my flight director, so that doesn't help. Okay, flaps up. Okay, flaps all the way up. RTO sensor off. She's airborne. Tempted to go direct. Right, we're going to go direct to Tomall. The thing I've got is insufficient fuel, but I've got 19.4 thousand kilos, so I've got way more than enough. So I don't know why I'm getting insufficient fuel, unless I've messed something up that I haven't seen yet. I mean, it's possible. Okay, so I've gone direct to Tomall. There's no ATC at this stage, so no one can tell me off. Screw the people. Now, I haven't preset any cameras yet, so we'll have to see what we get. Oh, nice bit of wing flex going on here. We'll just keep an eye on this for a minute. But we're up in the air. I can now chat to you guys. Gotta go pick up my oldest from theatre group. It's their dress rehearsal tonight for Saturday show. Oh yeah, no worries. Catch you later. I'll be honest, wasn't expecting the flights to last this long. What, as in actually getting up in the air? I like, look at the engine shake, I like that, that's nice. It's the problem with Boeing, oversized engines for old aerodynamics. DJ Joe, good evening. Oh, it's Cam Davies not flying with us anymore. Hey, Foxy just subscribed, thank you, much appreciated. William, good evening. Please bring back Project Hospital. I'll be honest with you, I started falling out of love with my build and wanting to do things different, and it's another reason why I kind of stopped playing. I've got to get myself in the mood to play. Okay, so we're above 10,000 feet, so we're just going to turn off our landing lights. Everything else is okay for now, I suppose. Have we got a headwind, tailwind? What's going on? Oh, we've got a lovely tailwind at the moment. Oh, he was having issues, was he? With what? So we just left from Tel Aviv, which is LLBG, and we're heading over to OEJN, which is Jeddah. Free TV, I didn't forget, it's because we were just in big aircraft today. I had to have big runways. Oh, you're going to Tenerife, nice. Okay, we're going to go to standard pressures. And we've got a couple of things that I need to do here. First thing that we need to do is look at our arrival charts for OEJN. Jesus Christ, Jeddah is a huge airport, isn't it? We should be coming on 34 right. They should be coming in here. That's okay. 34 right. Okay, so here's our chart. 17,000 feet. 108.3. Where am I putting in the ILS data on this plane? It must be built into this. 34 right, isn't it? And we should be coming in then on the no D1 Charlie. Okay, there's no discons there. Everything seems to be okay. Still like it, mate. Don't get me wrong, it has a little issue, but I prefer making a knob out myself and Vatsim. Look at it. It doesn't matter how much carnage you have, you can get away with it. Yeah, I saw something about someone missing or something like that. Going to Tenerife in November. Bit cold to be going in November, no? Okay, as far as I'm aware, this is all good. Very quiet in here. Let's have a look what good views we have. And that's all we got at the moment. We'll have to live with it. Oh my god. Stressful stuff this sometimes, isn't it? I don't think it's that hot in the winter. I remember. What's the cricket score? Let's have a look, shall we? See how England are doing. Just roll the window down. Yeah, see what happens. I dare you. I once spent a Christmas in the Canary Isles, nearly 30 degrees. $62 for 5. Bloody hell. England fell apart. Thought they might. There's no way they won, right? Ah, they lost. Just seen here that a Ryanair Boeing 737 MAX plunged to an alarming speed during a final approach to London Stansted this evening. It lost 2,000 feet in 17 seconds. Man, I'm telling you, if it is Boeing, I'm definitely not going. That is for sure. They are so cooked, it's unreal at the moment, aren't they? Flight data reveals, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, we would have died. The screen goes blank. Can't wait to have an early night on Sunday with the help of the England game putting me to sleep. Yeah, what time are they playing? What day are they playing? Is it Saturday? No, Sunday. I have to go to bed early on Sunday because I've got to get up at 3 in the morning as I'm going to England. I leave here at 3:30 in the morning, so I'll be going to bed early. Maybe I will put England on too. Obviously, guys, there's no live streams next week. I'll be in the UK until the following Monday. I'll be gone for a week. So there probably won't be a live stream till the following Tuesday probably, but I've made videos all for next week. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 days, so plenty of videos. You probably won't watch them, but if you want to watch them, they're there. You're flying with Ryanair. Well, you're definitely going to be on a max because pretty much all their maxes are now are up and running, aren't they? That'd be good for you to nearly fall out of the sky. It's good for the heart to keep you, you know, keep you on your toes and all that. We were watching. Well, some people watch my videos. A lot of people aren't. My views are actually down like 100% this week. This has been my worst week now. I had a boom there for 3 weeks, and this week has been the worst. Funny enough, since I put my garage back on, where everyone was telling me to do it, my week has died. So yeah, there's a lot of my garage next week. Unfortunately, there's a few other games in between as well. I do like this engine movement, I must admit, I do like it. Mike, just subscribe, thank you very much, appreciate it. Don't think I'd want my heart racing to my brain that quick. It's good for you sometimes, you know what I mean? I mean, Ryanair always descend pretty fast anyways, because the later you leave your descent and the faster you fall, the more fuel efficient you are, and actually fast as well. You're a lot faster, and that's why Ryanair, that's why we always take the piss about Ryanair, that's why they do it. But look, all the Boeings, the new Maxes are all falling. You heard about the one there the other week from in America that did the Dutch roll. A few of them now have been just randomly dropping altitudes. Yeah, it's... I was actually listening to a podcast from a Boeing 737 MAX pilot, and some of the things he was saying was scary. Like, he has post-it notes all over the place to remind him of all these silly things that he can't do. Like, he can't have the anti-ice on for more than 5 minutes, otherwise it could overheat the engine and blow up. And he has these sticky notes everywhere on the cockpit, so he doesn't forget all these new things that he has to do just because the plane's not adequate. It's crazy. Man's trying to catch up. Been a little busy for part. Look, mate, don't worry, William, don't worry. I'm not saying you have to watch them all. Just saying, it's just in general, my views are pretty bad this week. It's the roller coaster of YouTube, up and down like a bloody yo-yo. So anyways, on a more important note, we've got Steam Summer Sale. What games is everyone buying? I think the new Boeing aircraft should, yeah, drop PMS, I read that. Oh yeah, of course. See, it's funny, you guys have had great weather in the UK. We've been pissing rain for the last 3 days, and you guys have been on like 25-degree heat. I'm going to the UK on Sunday, and I bet you the heat will be gone, and it'll just be friggin' terribleness. Just want to make sure everything's okay in here. More of a crosswind now. Oh, for sure that's what's going to happen here. You brought X4. You know, it's funny that X4 actually sent me a key to their game. Was it yesterday? Let me have a look. It was definitely X4. I'm pretty sure it was X4. Let's have a look. Yeah, X4 sent me a key and all their things. Is it any good? Going down here on the weekend. You still going to Wales? Yeah, that's this trip. I'll be in Cardiff and stuff. Yeah, got a few things to do. Hey, Graham, good evening. Missed streams and vids recently. Been busy watching the Euros. Yeah, I think the Euros don't help anything either, does it? Even though they've been pretty poor. Well, England have been pretty poor anyways. Sunnyside. I'm just waiting for it to come out on console. Sunnyside. Rings a bell. I'll write it down here. Sunnyside. I love X4, but it won't work with the HOTAS. Oh, does it not? The X Universe games are fantastic. Okay, I've never played them. But yeah, the developer sent me a key. He actually sent me an email saying would I be interested. I said I'll take a look. I haven't actually had to look at them yet, but I'll get it downloaded, and maybe once we come back next week we'll do a stream, see what you guys think. Yeah, I'm only over the bridge there from you in Bristol. Would it be better to stream it or make videos? I don't really. I know it's some sort of space game. I've not looked into it much yet yesterday. It was only yesterday they emailed me. One 1002. Okay, so I'm going to go direct to Valak, which is here. Might cut out 5 minutes instead of going down to the coast. I think that I can't drag this damn thing. It's pretty much the most in-depth space game that's ever existed. Okay, I'll definitely try it. Rabbit hole game, oh God's sake. Finally took off and got a warning from Vatsim. What did you get a warning for, Scott? Okay, well maybe we will do live streaming of it then. We'll see how it goes. Not complying to ATC. I asked him for clearance eventually, but I didn't get a reply, so I just taxied and took off. Whoops. What do you reckon about this Jay Slater missing in Tenerife? Do you reckon they're going to find him, or do you reckon he's gone? What do we think? You think he's dead? Yeah, he must be. It's been, what, 4 or 5 days now, no? I mean, Tenerife's not a big island to lose someone. That's the only thing I'd say. So he's either in the water or very deep in the ground. It'd be one or the other anyways. England are always diabolical. Look, remember when we had a great team? Lampard, Scholes, Rooney, Beckham, all these great players, and England have had great teams for years, but they just don't gel very well. Hey, sorry I missed the last few streams. Ah, yeah, no worries, mate. No worries, no worries. I assumed everybody's busy. We're going to be doing Drug Dealer Simulator tomorrow. There might be a stream on Saturday because there'll be none on Sunday because I'm away for a week. So we might do something on Saturday night. We'll see. Apparently England is still favourites to win the Euros though. I read somewhere today. Do you think he's dead as well? Yeah. I think it's been too many days now. I wonder maybe just intoxicated, fell into the water or something. Like I said, Tenerife's not that big. I'm off to Wales next week, bit further north than you though. Just north of Bournemouth for my daughter on Halls. Oh yeah, nice. Well, I'm actually heading towards more Swansea area, but I'll be in Cardiff on the weekend because I'm going to the Monster Jam. It's not hard to be a pilot, is it? Nah, it's not hard at all. Last minute equaliser for Italy, Turkey winning last minute. England playing rubbish, love it. England is just shit anyways. I wonder what the odds are for them to win it though. Live streams X4 might be a good idea, so that those of us more experienced with the series can help guide you through some of the it's complex. Oh, great. Yeah, no, I definitely want to come back next week. I'll get it downloaded. Yeah, we're gonna push some drugs tomorrow. Yeah. To be honest with you, we need a lot of money. Money is the key of that game, to be honest. Here in Nashville, Tennessee, we had a young guy go missing, and they found his body floating in the river. He had an alcohol level of 2.8 about 4 days later. You got 1.1 million. Nice. I need to do a bit more groundwork for mine. Really only complex in the learning curve way. Once you figure it all out, it's a beautiful design game. One of my all-time favorite series. Yeah, I remember a long time ago I looked at it and I felt I read some reviews. Maybe this was very early days that it was a bit rubbish. Obviously, it's had a lot of DLCs and updates. Like that could have been a long time ago. I last looked at that. Like they, you know. There might be reviews for the X Rebirth, which was the worst game in the series. Okay, maybe. I just remember somewhere I saw somewhere, and I was kind of saw it and I thought, and then it was a bit, you know, someone was like, it's terrible. Maybe that's what I was reading. It's hard to remember now. I say it was a little while ago. Drug Dealer Sim 2 multiplayer. It is, yeah. It was really over the legal limit. What they think happened when he got drunk is he fell in the water, drowned, and they couldn't find him. But eventually, see, this is always the thing. You know, with being intoxicated, most of the deaths are accidental. It's like the guy there in Scotland where was it Scotland or London? I can't remember now. He fell asleep in the bin, didn't he? And then they reckon that the bin men threw him in, killed him by accident, and then dumped him somewhere. Never found his body. You know. I missed every stream. Okay, how would you compare it to Weed Shop 3? I love that game. I think Weed Shop 3 is a little bit different. It's a completely different game, and I think Weed Shop 3 is probably one of the best games out there. The last time I did it, YouTube, funny enough, were banning my content for some reason. They demonetized it. I don't know why. Have I tried Half-Life ALYX on Quest? I have not. I'm trying to think, is that the game that I have on my wish list though? Hang on. Let me bring up Steam now for myself. Apparently it's one of the best VR games out there though, isn't it? I have a feeling that I have this on my wish list. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Yeah, we're doing alright. She's in the air, she's flying. I don't think anything's going particularly wrong in here at the moment. Got a bit of a headwind now though. Yeah, Rob, it is the game I thought it was. It is supposed to be one of the best VR games out there. Even though it's older, it's always like voted #1. Samus, yeah, I mean, look, it's awful, especially when it's things like, you know, complete accidents and stuff like that, you know, it's the worst, isn't it? You got Quest 3 or you play as VTOL. I've got, you know what, there's another good game at the moment that I've been given by the developer. I need to do a video on it. It's quite hard, but I was really impressed with it for VR. And I'm not into basketball, but this game here, I'm going to send you a link here, Rob. And it's really good. I need to do my video on it yet. It's not on sale, unfortunately. But if you're looking for a good game, like, this is... The way it works with, like, the basketball and dribbling and stuff is pretty damn bloody cool. Well, the doors could still come off. I mean, we're still flying Boeing. And if you're flying Boeing, you never know what's going to happen these days. No, I just put a link there for you, Rob. It's called Black Tops or something in it. Black Hoops. Oh, I can't remember now. I need to get Steam back. Black Top Hoops. Hey, Random Music, good evening. Yeah, Jabrova, do a flip. Well, we're in a Boeing, so it might just do a flip by itself yet. Yeah, no worries, Jamesy. Jackpot, so a flip should be safe. I'd say so, maybe. I remember in one of the real old versions of Flight Sim trying to fly a huge Boeing like it was a stunt plane. Yeah. That's what I used to do as well. I still do it, to be honest with you. You know, when me and my flying goes. DJ Joe Norris, mate. Catch you later. Have a good holiday. And if anyone's wondering why I'm not doing any driving sims at the moment, is because my dog ate the lead through my steering wheel, and to get it repaired I had to take it to the nearest city, which is like an hour drive, and I haven't had a reason to go there yet. I'm not going just to fix a cable. I tried to fix it myself, but for some reason it doesn't work when I solder it together, so I have to get someone to do it properly. So hence why there's been no driving, and there won't be any driving sims until I fix that. I'll try and get it done over the next week while I'm away. I'll try and drop it somewhere or get someone to drop it for me. Oh, the dog's okay. I nearly killed it, but it's okay. He ate my, funny enough, it was only a year ago, he ate my my flight stick that I'm using now. He ate that wire, but that one fixed. When I repaired that one, it worked fine. Yeah, well, it's about 40 kilometers, probably. 45, no, it's probably more than that, about 45 kilometers, I'd say. It's a bit of a pain. And then traffic in Galway is just shit anyways. What did I think of Raw last week? Yeah, no, I thought it was alright. I don't know, you know, the White Six thing, I'm interested to see where it goes. I don't think they've done anything extraordinary yet. Obviously, they've gone after Chad Gable this week, and she delivered. I thought the video package for this week's Raw was pretty cool, about him talking about the death of his brother and stuff. Yeah, he probably wanted it to be done because the more they mention his name, the better the sales are. Because I think WWE have their thing now that anyone that buys their merch, his wife, she gets the money for the kids and stuff. So yeah, you probably hear his name quite a lot, and it's for him, really, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's the deal that they got in place, because you can still buy his merchandise as well. So yeah, the deal is that she gets all the proceeds for the family and the kids. I've done quite a lot of VR game videos. They're not particularly, people don't particularly like watching them for some reason of mine. have to smooth the output. It's not that easy to do though, because the way that it has to capture the screen via like Steam VR and stuff. But yeah, I get what you mean. It makes me feel a bit seasick even when I'm recording with it sometimes. I'd probably have to take a travel sickness tablet to be able to play VR games. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one. Owen the Rail fan, good evening. Squad 44 had a big update today, I did it. There's been a lot of games that had a bit of an update today actually that I need to kind of go through and have a look at again. I don't think I was miles behind you, but we've got a bit of a headwind now. My ground speed's about 484. Give it the beans. (526) direct to Paxos, getting turbulence at flight level 340. I'm up at 370. Where did you go direct to? Paxos. Oh, Pasag. Paxos. Payday 3 Chapter 2, Boys in Blue. I've got Payday 3, but I never played it. They sent me a key, but I never played it. Going to payday 2 over lockdown, but never touched 3. Sounds horrible based on reviews, and that's with a grain of salt. Yeah, I mean, for me, I think the thing was, well, I didn't... People, they sent me a key maybe a month after it was released, and most people already stopped playing it, so I never bothered with it, to be honest. I think the fact that it's online only, I think, bothers a lot of people. Hopefully the bus comes out of beta next time in this decade. Yeah, well, I think they've released the beta for multiplayer, didn't they? Or they're going to, or they showed gameplay of it, or something like that. Alexis, let's do this shout us out. The alien's always watching you, keep it up. What? I played Payday 2 for a bit during lockdown, good game. Not played it for a while though, been lots of updates to that too. Like I said, I've got 3. If there was maybe enough of us, I'd be maybe inclined to try it. Again. Hey, the Allens, hello. Good evening. Flight streams are never that busy for me. I don't mind it. It's nice to be able to just sit back and chill. We're going somewhere down here. Well, we've still got a little bit of time. Let's have a look at this Steam sale quickly. Let's see what's in my wish list. Let's see what actually is on sale. I haven't had a good look yet. My wish list won't load on Steam. I think Steam's crashed. Yeah, Steam won't work for me either, so... Yeah, everybody's obviously shopping. America must be awake. I can't even have a look at my wish list. Been having issues with Steam all evening? Yeah, I'd say Steam's definitely overloaded. Shogun 2 and Gloomhaven are the only things that interest me. Yeah, I saw Shogun 2. I used to love... I love all of the... Oh, friggin', how I can't think of the name. The franchise. Total Wars. The original Shogun was probably one of my favourites. Total War sent me a key for the Pharaohs one, but I've never played it. There's so many games I've got that I should have played that I haven't played still. How are we looking? Boom. Hey, look. Prince has just renewed his membership. Thank you, Prince. Yeah, the assassination attempts. Or when you used to fail and the guy would like slice her through the paper walls and stuff. You know what? I might even pick up Shogun 2 myself now. Obviously, Total War Rome, the original one, was a good one as well. Yeah. Nope, someone tried to post a link. Tut tut. Hey, good evening, Prince. Did you try the haunted house renovation demo? I didn't. It looked alright though. If I come to Ireland, will I give you a tour? If you come to the west coast of Ireland and not the shithole Dublin, yeah, I would. Yes, I can't. I didn't want to look at my wish list. I'm not even allowed to do that. Steam is proper buggered, isn't it? Okay, we're getting very close to the top of the descent now. Okay, so I'm assuming if we go into the NavRad, ILS 108.30, 108.30, course of 336. Okay, that's all good. Ah, nice. Just make sure you bring plenty of money because Ireland is not cheap. And it depends what you want to do over here as well. You know, there's loads of different things. Depends if you want to go sightseeing or touristy crap. Hey, the Allen's just became a member as well. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, it seems to be FPS friendly. I don't know how many FPS I'm getting. But I've had no lag spikes or anything. Takeoff was smooth. Hey, Prince Super Chat, £5. Thank you, mate. Yeah, just for a visit, look around, some good spots. Never been. Yeah, I mean, you need to plan. I mean, look, you can go from one side to Ireland to the other in 2 hours. You need to just kind of plan yourself what you want to do, where you want to be. I mean, everywhere apart from Dublin's really nice. A lot of people like going to Dublin for the drinking, the Guinness factory, of course. But other than that, it's a dump. But you could go out to like Kerry, Dingle. You got the north, then you could, even Northern Ireland's beautiful. You got the Giant's Causeway, the Cliffs of Moher, which I recommend to go see. But you can get bus tours from Dublin as well. Go there just for day trips. Then not so much in the south. I mean, Cork's just a town. Well, it's a city. Nothing really exciting there. It just depends. There's a lot of options. Just DM me like whereabouts you're planning to be and stay, and I'll help you out. I just hope we land. Frig the wheels. Hey, Dublin was mega when I went. I hate Dublin. I don't think anyone in Ireland likes Dublin, to be honest with you. Dublin is a shithole. Galway's the real capital of Ireland. The west coast is the best coast. There you go, bro, your freedom pass. To be honest with you, it's not too bad to get around, actually. Look, Dublin's okay for a night out and stuff and having a bit of a drink and stuff, but like if you want to actually experience Ireland, it's not really much there, to be honest with you. You got O'Connell Street and, you know, but it is a dump. It is a dump. Just my opinion, of course. Like, that doesn't count for much, so. I only go to Dublin when I have to. Generally, it's because of a music concert or something. We were not sober the whole time, so probably explains it. Well, there you go. See, that's it. I mean, like I said, if you want to go for a night out and drinking, I mean, you got all the bars and stuff there, and, you know, but it's expensive now. Like, some of the places in Dublin are charging like €14 a pint. Prince, if you want to do it on the cheap, stay in hostels. That'd be your best bet. But yeah, look, you know, Dublin's great for a weekend. But like during the day, there's not that much to go and see. Like I said, you got like the Dublin factory, the Guinness factory, and now the canal at the moment is full of tents from the immigration problem that we got from England. Are letting in all the boats, and then what they're doing, they're shipping them up to Northern Ireland, and then Northern Ireland they're shipping them down to Dublin. So there's just the whole canal now in the centre of Dublin is just full of tents. They go there every week and clear them with diggers and stuff, but yeah, like I said, if you want to actually experience Ireland, I mean, the nightlife on the west coast of Ireland is great as well. Like Galway's great for nightlife if you want to that side of things. But you're so close to like the Cliffs of Moher, Connemara. You can go out towards the Abbey there, and you know, like I said, Dingle, Derry, the Ring of Kerry. There's so many better things to be doing and actually experience Ireland for what it is. All the pubs in Ireland have live music. All the pubs, you know, it's just normal. Yeah, but I think London's nicer than Dublin. Dublin is a right dump at the moment. Like, it just smells of piss. There's, I mean, look, you gotta remember in Ireland, our population's like, what, 7 million or something? And 5.5 million of them live in Dublin. So, like, it's very congested, it's got everybody there, it's... I don't think it's just capitals. I mean, any big cities are kind of like that, but there's just a lot of drugs and a lot of messed up people and a lot of fighting, and if you want the aggro, then yeah, go for it. I mean, any of the hotels you can go to late at night, they don't care as long as you paid them. But hotels are expensive in August. That's the only thing. I hope you look into it. That's why most people just go for hostels and stuff. Yeah, when you know a date and you've planned what you're doing, let me know, and I can always help you out whatever area you're in and stuff. And right, here we go. We're coming down for landing. I don't think we have Premier Inn in Dublin. Can't remember now. Maybe there is one. Here in Ireland, we have a lot more kind of like boutique hotels, like, you know, people's houses that say that they're hotels and stuff like that. You're near the Spire? Well, yeah, the Spire's right dead in the centre, wherever you were then. Like I said, if you're only coming for like 2 nights, yeah, Dublin's okay for that kind of thing. But if you're here for longer, or if you actually want to experience a bit of the culture and stuff, you need to go out of the tourist trap. No, I was talking about Dublin. I don't think there's a Premier Inn in Dublin. Yeah, Premier Inn's all over the UK. I'm staying in one on Monday night. I always pick Premier Inn as well. Even when we go to Belfast when I go flying, I always go to Premier Inn. Oh, there is one in Dublin. Probably the only one in the country, to be honest with you. Could be one in Cork, maybe. No, the Cliffs of Moher are nice, but there's one problem. The weather. If they fog out, you see nothing. And the weather can come in and go out within 20 minutes. I mean, I used to do the day tours. I used to do the driving and guiding. You know, take all the Americans up to the cliffs. And yeah, not every day you'd see them. Prince, you know what we do? We'll go rent a plane. Come here and we'll go rent a plane. Take you flying. I'd say the other problem with Ireland though as well, to get around is a bit of a nightmare. Like city to city's fine, but if you want to go anywhere outside them cities, it is a bit of an awkward. You might only get like 4 buses a day kind of thing, and the Burren's okay. It's just a bunch of, well, that's what the Burren means, doesn't it? Burren is rock. that's what Burren is. So the Burren is nice though, but like I said, you got the Ring of Kerry and stuff. The Cliffs of Moher are nice. Just don't go too close to the edge. Someone actually fell off there only about 3 weeks ago, I think. It was an American. You know, there's 2 sides to it. You got the left side, which there's no safety barriers, and you see the kids go right up to the edge taking their photos, they're nutters. And then you got the right hand side that has like a wall. Go see the very dark caves. Yeah, if anyone's seen Father Ted. To be fair, the LLBGs are pretty shit, to be honest with you. Metro in the next 20 years. No. They've been trying to put a ring road here in Galway for the last 20 years. And the last proposal, they thought, there's no way it would fail. And it still didn't go through because the people don't want it. It'll never happen. Okay, we are in descent now. We are coming in close. Hopefully we'll land in about the next 5 minutes. Bit of a late takeoff today. But we can set the plane up a little bit. Let's put auto brake on to 1. This should be a long runway. We shouldn't need any more than that. Everything else is okay for the moment. Charts are pretty simple. Come down 700 feet at Napoli. We should hit the glide slope. Nice and simple. Giant's Causeway, yeah. But that's Northern Ireland. But if you're staying in Dublin, you can get day tours to them where, you know, you go up there for the day, you spend like 2 hours and you come back. And, you know, you can do that from Dublin quite easily. To be fair, you can go from Dublin to the cliffs in a day as well, but it's a long day. You leave at like 6 in the morning, you don't get back to like 8 o'clock at night. Long ass day. Yeah, I suppose it's time now to say your prayers. Things are getting serious. We're down at 21,000 feet. We can actually set the QNH, which was 1002. Yeah, 1002. The airport itself is here, I think. Could be wrong. Could be there. Okay, just arm the speed brakes, so it's ready to go. Ah man, Steam's still broken. I wonder why it says it's got low fuel. Did I miss... I didn't miss any of the fuel pumps. I don't think there's any fuel in the center. No, no fuel in there. Steam's just died. It's overloaded from the Steam sale, obviously. Too many people are on there. I can't see my wish list or anything. The main page is working, but my wish list and stuff's dead. Yeah, Jeddah is a huge airport, Jamesy. Huge. Last year's FIFA is only €10. It's definitely dead on this end. Are you playing PMDG? Have they updated that career mode on that yet? I haven't played in a long time. Ah, there's the airport. Look at it. It is a pretty damn big airport, isn't it? You're not looking forward to the taxiing. Yeah, it is a pretty beast of an airport. How do I pin this one? What happened there? So we should be coming in on 34 right. Well, that's what I'm coming in on. Hopefully we can slow down by whatever that point is there. Mike 7. And then it should be just a taxi up here for me. But you've got to follow what your ATC says. You're 160 miles out. Well, you're not massively behind, are you? Oh, I've got dead legs. You might be able to do that. You're a smaller plane. I don't know how quickly this will slow down. I think M4 is going to be a bit short for me. Could maybe get off at the Mike 6. Possibly. Hate that you can't scroll on this damn thing. The plane can come to a complete stop in under 15 meters if you know the tricks. Yeah, well, you know my kind of flying and landing. It definitely won't happen for me. Yeah, it is a Thursday night, yeah. Probably is me, yeah. Okay, we're down at 8,000 feet. Let's get our lights back on. Okay, first slats are down. Nose point directly down, tail point directly up, straight into the ground. It'll stop in 50 meters. I've done many of them. Go back through my streams, you'll find many of them. I think the best one I did was the one when we went to Sydney Airport. We crashed and burned. Jeddah traffic, 777-42, turning onto finals for runway 34 right. We're a bit of time out yet. I haven't played BMDG Drive in ages. The fact that it's not just Boeing, the fact that it's me also bringing this down probably isn't going to help.
2500.
Okay, we're nearly on 10-mile final. Okay, gear down. Jeddah traffic, Sydney 7742, established on the localizer, runway 34 right. Okay, flaps to 15. Diamond in the middle, pink diamond's coming down. Let's throw on the approach then. Pretty hard because I need to be able to see dash here. Okay, flaps 25. Okay, now we are established on the ILS. Hey Roger, getting close and waiting in my kitchen making heavy pizza dough. By the time you land, my dildo will be nice and oily and warm. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. Dildo. Never heard of that. That sounds terrible what I just said. Okay, we have control of the plane.
Traffic.
Jeddah traffic, Sydney 7742, landing runway 34 right.
Approaching minimums.
Okay, minimums check.
Minimums.
Oh, I forgot to disarm the auto throttles.
20. 10.
Oh, my reverse thrusters aren't even slowing this aircraft down. Okay, we'll flap it all the way back up. Okay, landing lights to the off position, taxi on. Oh, I forgot to turn them off, whoops. Strobe light can now go to the off position. Target is 135, this is 175, so it needs to land speed control, to be honest. Pretty shitty landing. Thanks. Yeah, it was pretty fast, but I just went with what it said. It's first time flying this 777, and this is what it said as my landing speed, which was odd. So I just went with it. This channel will never grow. He's going to do half the things he should have. It's a shame that I've got a real pilot's license, isn't it? I must be lethal. It's called having fun. You know, we don't need to take everything so seriously. I'm not a big Boeing lover. And literally, I went off what the FMC said it was coming in at the speeds. I let it do it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it growing. Here to have fun and enjoy myself, and that's all I care about. I figure we're gonna park this thing. Let Roger have his moment. If he thinks I'm that bad, that's fine by me. I could not care less. Someone's already deleted all his stuff. Oh well. Pretty sure that's what the FMC... to be honest with you, know I should have done? I should have used the computer. Something I didn't do. Probably too late now. Just give me what you would calculate. Reference was actually 155, so Roger... Oh crap. It shows that you're also full of shit. I knew my speeds were wrong. I came in at 116 something, I think. 169, I think it's what it picked. Yeah, Scott just flew over us. So yeah, I wasn't wrong. I knew the computer. I went with what the computer said. And there you go. Rob Lark, the critic who knows all, is also wrong. That makes two of us, eh? I think I'm going to have to park here somewhere with these guys because I think this terminal's too small for me, and it's got an aircraft at every single poxy gate. I'm quite happy with that as a first flight, to be honest with you. Since never flown it, I'm quite happy. Flies very nicely. Alright, we'll turn off these engines. I'm not going to worry about all the other little bits and pieces there for a second. What was my landing rate? 445, yeah, it was pretty heavy. Doesn't look that bad, to be honest with you. I was pretty centre lined. I think that's not a... It was probably a touch too fast, but we went with what the FMC said, so... I just hit the landing marker, the last one, before go around. It was a little quick, to be fair. Like I said, can't take these simulators too seriously. They're simulators. That's the whole reason you simulate, to have fun. But you know, I don't know. I don't think there was much wrong with that one. My reverse thrust took a while to kick in. For some reason, the button I had keyed. No worries, we survived. Someone's coming in. Yeah, it wasn't a bad landing for my first one. The wheels didn't pop. I was only about 10 knots over my speed. I don't care. Well, yeah, the passengers are relieved. It's another week that we survived. So I don't think that's all that bad. Alright guys, I'm going to go now. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we're going to be doing more Drug Dealer Simulator 2 tomorrow. Could change, but that's kind of what I got penciled in. Thank you for Jamesy flying along with us tonight, and Scott as well. I know he's a little bit behind. He's just coming in now. But thank you all very much, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.